Let's prepare on the TRB Polytechnic exam 2012 Civil Engineering question paper. Question 71. Isogonic lines or line passing through points having the same declination. Option A. The points of zero declination means it is called as agonic lines. Okay. 72. Spire test is used for the adjustment of what? So it is used for the adjustment of horizontal axis. Question 73. Size of a theodolite is specified by what? So the size is actually specified by the plate only. So that is the diameter of the plate. You will get a confusion whether it is upper or lower. The answer is lower plate, the diameter of the lower plate. 74. If del is the angle of deflection of a simple curve of radius r, then the length of the curve is what? So the length of the curve is pi r del by 180. Option B. In order to obtain a good quality of undisturbed soil sample, the area ratio of the sampling should be what? 8%. So the area ratio is defined as d2 square minus d1 square by d1 square. So this is the diameter of that cutter of the sampler. And then here generally in the book they have given for undisturbed soil it should be less than 10%, but in the option there is only 8% below that value, so we are going for that answer. Question 76. A 0.3 meter square bearing plate settles by 10 mm in the plate load test of the cohesion-less soil when the intensity of the load is 200 kN per meter square. Estimate the settlement of a shallow foundation of 2 meters square under the same intensity of the loading. So for bearing plate they have given the size and the settlement also, and for foundation they have given the size alone and they asked for the settlement, and also they have given the load and they tell that it is same for both the cases. So here there are two formulas in this settlement theories. Okay, so first one is the SF by SP, that is the settlement of foundation by settlement of the bearing plate is equal to BF into BP plus 0.3 BP into BF plus 0.3 the whole square. So here B represents the size of the bearing plate and foundation, and the another formula is with respect to the size of the footing foundation and bearing plate and the intensity of loading. But in the question they have given both. Actually this intensity loading is not necessary because with respect to this we couldn't find the settlement here, so we can directly go for this method and you can leave that intensity value in the question. So if you take that, SF by 10 will give you 2 into 0.3 plus 0.3 by 0.3 into 2 plus 0.3. 2 is the size of the foundation and 0.3 is the size of the bearing plate. Okay, so here I have kept this 10 in mm itself, but the bearing plate size no, so it is in meter, 2 meter and 0.3 meter. There is no need to convert this because here this term no, so it is having a same unit in the numerator and denominator, so it will look like a ratio of, it will give such a it will give a unitless value only, so no need to worry about this conversion changing of this settlement. So what unit you are keeping for this settlement itself can be the unit for the settlement which you are going to find. Okay, so here when you take 2 into 0.6 by 0.3 into 2.3, so you will get this 0.3 into 0.6 will become 2, so 4 by 2.3 the whole square into 10. So the answer you are getting is 3 into 0.2 plus 10. So it is in mm, so you should write it in mm, that is 30.2 mm. Therefore, here option A is the right answer. Question 77. In the passive state of cohesion-less soil, the minor stress is what? So here passive state means the structure will be having a horizontal and vertical reaction. No? In the passive state what happens means the horizontal reaction will be more. So only this horizontal reaction will be more, so that the wall no, it actually acts towards the soil. So that is the retaining wall acts towards the soil and the failure is called as compression here. Okay, so this is what happens in the passive state. So when the horizontal reaction is more, the vertical reaction is actually lesser. So here they have asked the minor stress no, so obviously in the vertical direction only the stress also will be very low. So option B is the right answer. Question 78. For a sandy soil having an angle of internal friction 30 degree, the ratio of passive and active lateral earth pressure will be what? So here the pressure can be written as Ka into sigma V. So in the both stress will be sigma V only. So here Ka into sigma V. So Ka is nothing but the coefficient of earth pressure at active state, and Kp is coefficient of earth pressure at passive state. So if you want to know about this earth pressure means, the link is given in the description. You can see the foundation engineering lecture there. Okay. And then the ratio of Pp by Pa is asked in the question. That is the ratio of the passive pressure and active pressure is asked. So Pp by Pa is equal to Kp by Ka, because sigma V will get cancelled. So now we want to find Kp and Ka. So Kp is nothing but 1 plus sin phi by 1 minus sin phi. So here the phi value is given as 30 degree. So 1 plus sin 30 by 1 minus sin 30. So it is 1.5 by 0.5, so which will be equal to 3. And we know that Ka is just the inverse of Kp, that is 1 minus sin phi by 1 plus sin phi. So it is obviously 1 by 3. You can directly write that. So when you are taking the ratio, it is 3 by 1 by 3. So you will get 3 into 3. The answer will be 9. Option D. Then question 79, and a stability analysis of slopes, factor of safety with respect to the height is given by what? So here option A is the right answer. It is hc by h. If it is asked with respect to cohesion means, it is c by cm. That is cohesion by mobilized cohesion. So this is also we have studied in the stability of slopes. And question number 80, stability analysis by Swedish method of slices gave following values per meter run of 10 meter high embankment. Total shearing force is equal to 480 kilonewton. Total normal force is equal to 1950 kilonewton. And total neutral force, they didn't give anything. Length of arc is 22 meter. If C is equal to 24 kilonewton per meter square, phi is equal to 6 degree. Then the factor of safety with respect to shear strength is what? So this topic also we have studied in the stability of slopes only, but we didn't go for this formula and all, because they won't ask this formula in TRB and TNEBs, because it is cannot be found out without the calculators. Because if you see the degree means itself, it is 6 degree is given, tan 6 degree, so you can't do without calculators. And in the TRB key also they have given marks for this question. They have given us free extra mark for this question, but we can solve this and check how to solve this. Okay, so this is the formula for that. F is equal to, that is factor of safety is equal to C into L plus sigma n tan phi by sigma t. So here C is the cohesion, L is the length of the arc, and sigma n and sigma t is also given in the question. Tan phi is also given in the question. So in the theory, that is, we will be seeing how the slip is occurred, that is how the failure is occurred, and what are the reactions there. That alone we saw in our lecture. But here this formula is asked in this question, so better knowing this also is good. So when you substitute all the values, you will get answer as 1.5. So here you can go for the option C, 1.47, which is nearer to 1.5. Thank you and keep watching.